Thanks, Carl. Yeah, there are so many people suffering at the moment. So let's bring in the founder of mortgage broker Yellow Brick Road, Mark Bouris. Thank you so much for your time, Mark. Now, we've just heard from Tara. She's like so many Australians who are battling through all these rate rises at the moment. This latest one adding at least $90 a month to the average repayment. Just how much of an impact will this have?
Well, that's interesting you just say for this month, because if you go back 1 year when a lot of these people borrowed, a lot of these people on an average home loan are paying somewhere between $1,200 a month and $1,500 a month extra.
Yeah.
Now, to pay that after-tax dollars, you have to earn around $2,000. So $2,000 is $25,000 a year. So that's a lot of money extra you've got to earn, and no one's earning extra money. So that impact is mentally huge.
And, you know, that's true, right? Because we know that the Reserve Bank governor is now going to try and meet with mental health bodies to try and work through this, because it is having a real impact. I mean, if you can't put food on the table, that's going to hurt the family. So what is your advice, I guess, then, to make it work?
Well, a lot of people have been telling me, and I was out at Orange last week, and people are telling me that out there what they're doing is they're renting rooms out in the houses. So they're saying to the kids, look, we've got a 3-bedroom house. From now on, you've got to share a bedroom. We're going to rent one room out, either through Airbnb, one of those sorts of environments. Some people are getting an extra job. Some people are going back to employees they can do overtime. Because bear in mind, we have low unemployment at the moment, so a lot of employers are looking for employees or staff. So they're doing extra work, working on Saturdays, doing extra time. And then on the other end of the scale, you've got to watch your costs. So Australians are unbelievable when it comes to managing your home loan. So across the world, we have the best reputation for we'll do everything. Pump gas, do whatever we can to make sure we continue to pay our mortgage. So that's what Australians are doing.
Now, predictions are always a bit fraught when we're talking about rate rises at the moment, but, you know, we are hearing potentially the governor thinking there may only be one more to come. What do you think?
Well, I sat down last week with Stephen Koukoulas, the well-known economist, and we went through all the data, all the stats, and he has a board which he goes through likelihood. And we're moving much further towards the stoppage of these rate rises. But from the language of the Reserve Bank governor yesterday, and from the very last paragraph, he did indicate that there will be further rate rises. Because he said his words were, we are committed to getting us back to 2 to 3% inflation, which is a crazy number,
Yeah,
2 to 3%.
crazy.
I mean, let's change that number to 4% for God's sake. But he said, I'm committed to it. His words were, we are resolute to get it back to 2 to 3%.
Well, we're hovering around the 7% now. I mean, it seems hard to think it can close that quickly.
100%. So, therefore, what is his choice? He only has one instrument to use, that is interest rate rises. And talking about it too, that's the other thing, he jawbones quite hard.
Now, everyone needs a little bit of help, Mark, in this country at the moment, and you are committed to helping some folk out there? Yeah,
we are. So, look, Yellow Brick Road Home Loans, what we've decided to do is we're going to put a call out for anyone in Australia to tell us your story. Go to ybr.com.au/fairgo and tell us your story. Tell us whether you want us to get a broker to talk to, see if we can improve your position. And out of those people that tell us their story, because we want to hear the stories, we want to build a foundation whereby Australians can tell us how they're actually feeling. We're going to hand that over to the Reserve Bank, by the way.
Yeah, good.
And out of those people who tell us their story, we're going to pick 5 people randomly. It's not going to be personally, randomly picked. And we're going to give away $10,000 to 5 people each. So that's $50,000 altogether. And the whole idea of this is to reward people for telling us a story. But most important thing is, as I said, Sarah, is to tell the Reserve Bank how Australians are feeling. It's not just about data.
Yeah.
Data. You know,
too many
inflation.
numbers.
Forget about it. Australians are feeling this, and they're doing it tough.
Yeah.
So let's tell the Reserve Bank how it is.
Yeah, that's absolutely terrific. That's going to help so many people, Mark. And the website is on our screen right now if you want to visit. You don't have to be a customer either.
Don't have to be anybody.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Thank you, Mark. That's very generous, isn't it, Carl?
Yeah, he's brilliant.